guys, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing fine. Today I'll be sharing with you all a very easy and delicious recipe of crispy fried chicken at home, and it's a foolproof recipe and I'm sure you all are going to enjoy it. So let's start. First off, we'll be needing a whole chicken cut into 8 pieces. Make sure that the chicken is not too big or not too small, just medium-sized chicken. We're going to clean it and then going to prick all the pieces, and we'll be preparing a brine that the chicken is going to dip in. Well, that's the process you call as the marination as well. This process or step is going to make our chicken really juicy and tender, so make sure that you do that. So here I'm adding a few ingredients in a large jug of water. Here I'll be using some salt, vinegar, red chili powder, garlic powder, and we'll be dipping our chicken in it. I'll also be using some baking powder. That's going to make our chicken really juicy, and we'll be easily going to cook it till the bones, and there won't be any runny juices, but it's going to be really moist and cooked. So make sure that you do that step. Now, while our chicken is marinating, we're going to do further preparations. We'll be needing a batter as well as dry coating, and for both of them we'll be needing almost same ingredients. So don't worry, I'll be listing down everything down below and you can get the ingredients from there. Here, first let's prepare the batter. I'm going to take all-purpose flour as well as cornstarch or flour, and we'll be adding some salt, garlic powder, some onion powder. You can easily get the onion powders from the grocery store. It's locally made and very easily available everywhere. And as well as I'll be adding some baking powder as well as some chili sauce. If you want to omit adding chili sauce, you can do that by all means. It's optional. And then we'll be making a batter with the help of some water. The batter should be runny, because we're not going to make a very thick coat of batter because the chicken is raw, and we don't want that the chicken will stay undercooked and should be fully cooked. So make sure that your batter is runny, as I've shown you in the previous clip. For the dry coating, we'll be again taking some all-purpose flour, some corn flour or cornstarch, and we'll be adding some garlic powder, salt, and some baking soda or baking powder, and we'll be mixing it and we'll be putting aside. Now it's time to coat our chicken. So we'll be taking out our chicken from the brine, and then we'll be taking really ice cold water in a bowl. But first we're going to dip our chicken into the batter. We'll be shaking off the excess, and then we'll be coating it with the dry rubber dry coating that we've prepared. You can see that I'm using skinless chicken. You can use skin on chicken as well, because that's how it is in authentic recipe, but here I'm using skinless, so it's totally up to your own choice. Then you've seen that I dipped the chicken piece into ice cold water and then quickly taken it out, and again put it into the dry coating, and we'll be shaking off the excess, and then our chicken piece is ready. And you can see that how authentic it looks. It feels that it has we're using chicken with the skin on, because this is the beautiful coating that we are going after. So we've achieved that. I hope that you got the hang of it, but here I'm repeating the same process to show you guys that how I've done that. So I hope that you are going to easily get it. One very good tip I'd like to mention here, that make sure when you have prepared all of your chicken pieces place them on a wire rack, because this way the coating is not going to get too wet and will be sticking to the plate. So this is one thing that I like to do. And here I'm ready to fry our chicken. I have heated some vegetable oil in a large wok. You can use deep fryer or air fryer as well. And we'll be placing our red meat or dark meat first, because it takes longer to cook. So here I'm using the chicken leg pieces along with some thigh pieces, and we'll be making sure that the chicken pieces are fully dipping in the oil, because that's how you're going to lock the moisture and will be fully able to fry the chicken well. You cannot shallow fry this chicken. It has to be deep fried, and that's how it is done. And I don't think that there's any other alternative if you are frying it on a stove top. So it has to be done this way. So here you can see that once our chicken was golden brown from one side, I just turned over them and then just covered it with any lid, because this way I'm trying to lock the steam inside the wok so that the chicken is fully cooked from the inside as well. And just make sure that you don't turn them around again and again, because this way you might be taking the coating off. So it's better that once it's cooked from one side, then change the side. And it takes around 15 to 18 minutes to fully cook the chicken, and you can check it with the help of the knife as well after 15 minutes. If it's not done, you can give a few more minutes, and make sure that your chicken is frying over low medium heat and not over high heat, because you know that our chicken is uncooked and it's raw, and we want to cook the chicken from the inside along with that beautiful golden color we are going after. And it shouldn't be dark, otherwise the flavor is going to be ruined. So once our pieces are done, fully fried, we are taking them out from the oil. We'll be putting them in a sieve so that the excess oil drains off, and then we'll be frying our remaining chicken pieces. That's the final look of our fried chicken. I've served it with some fries. You have to have fries with the fried chicken. There are some burger buns, some chili garlic sauce, tomato ketchup, and garlic mayo. But someday I'll be sharing with you all a recipe of homemade garlic sauce. If you guys are familiar with the albake or broast, someone who's from Saudi Arabia or been there, you guys know that what I'm talking about. So I'll be sharing a copycat recipe of that sauce someday soon, inshallah. So stay tuned. And you can see that how this chicken looks from inside. Guys, I am going to recommend that please do give this recipe a try. You won't be disappointed. Yes, there's a lot of work that goes behind in making this recipe, but you won't be disappointed at all, and you will be making it again and again. This is something which always comes out right. You just have to follow the steps accordingly, and then inshallah you won't be disappointed. And when you guys do that, please leave feedback. As always, all of the ingredients and their measurements along with all of my social media handles are mentioned in the description box below. Please keep liking, keep sharing and commenting, and do subscribe if you haven't already. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that bell icon. I shall be back with more really soon. In the meantime, take good care of yourself and of your loved ones, and don't forget the less privileged ones. Bye for now. Allah Hafiz.